Good morning, my YouTube viewers. It's Palestine here. I haven't made a video in several days, and the reason why is because I was worried about my appointment at the breast screening clinic. And I was supposed to have my appointment at the breast screening clinic yesterday, but I was sick over the weekend. And I think I had norovirus, but I'm not sure. Norovirus is when you have vomiting and diarrhea. But I had vomiting, diarrhea, and I had a fever. And couldn't eat anything, which is a good thing. I don't need to eat. And that was on Saturday night. And I think I got it off my boyfriend because on Tuesday he said he was really tired and he just wanted to lay down. So we didn't go to the handout on Tuesday. We just fixed some dinner at home, which I've got food to fix dinner at home tonight if he doesn't want to go tonight. And then I guess I got it off him, but we go to a lot of handouts and things, so he may have picked it up from somebody at the handout because he speaks to people more than I do. But somehow or other, I made it to the breast clinic on Monday morning when I was supposed to have the assessment. And they noticed that I was sick. And I told them what happened. And they said they couldn't see me because I might still be infectious. And so they rescheduled the appointment for next Monday. And then they said, now if you're sick, be sure and phone up and say you're sick. And they also made mention of my mental health, asking me, did I understand what she was saying? And I said yes, because that's what was done to me. That's what my former employer, Foster Wheeler, did to me. They said that I was mentally ill, and so now I've been given that label. So now every time you see a doctor or anything like that, well, they can see on your records that you have a mental health condition. So they ask you about your mental health condition. So, yeah, I can't go to any doctor's appointments without them mentioning my mental health. And so I didn't get to see the breast clinic. So I don't know what the outcome is going to be until next week on Monday, the 31st of March. And so basically, I was reading the paperwork that they sent me. They sent me 2 slips of paper. One slip of paper was a letter, and that said that the assessment was going to be 2 to 4 hours. And then they sent me another slip of paper just talking about it, and they said it was going to be 1 to 2 hours. So I don't know whether it was going to be 1 to 2 hours or 2 to 4 hours. And then they said, and I can't find this one slip of paper that also had, I can't find it, but it said that 4 out of 100 people get sent back for a reassessment. So that's 4% of the people who have a breast screening get sent back. And then they said of those 4 out of 100 people that get sent back, 1 person has cancer. So that means 1% of the people that go for breast screening have cancer. But I personally didn't feel anything unusual, so I don't know. And I was looking on the internet, and it said that they can detect breast cancer before you even know anything, before you even suspect anything. So I don't know. And so my sister rang me last night wanting to know what happened. And I told her what happened. And I told her that they didn't see me because I told them I had been sick. And she said, well, you're not supposed to tell them that you're sick. you're supposed to just go ahead into the interview, the assessment, and not tell them that you're sick. But I did tell them I was sick. And if they think I'm mentally ill, what would they think of her if she wouldn't tell them she's sick? That's something to think about. So, that's it really. I didn't get my breast screening, so I don't know. I know that from the literature that they sent me, and one of the piece of papers I can't find, but it said 4 out of 100 get sent back, and then it said 1 out of those 4 have cancer. So I've got a 1% chance of having cancer. And I wish I could find that piece of paper, but I can't. And that's it really. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might just wait until I have my breast screening next week to make some more videos, because obviously this is a real serious issue. And I was real sick over the weekend. I was so sick. And whenever I get any kind of a virus, it really weakens me. So I may wait until next week to make another video to talk about the outcome of my breast screening, to let you know about the outcome of my breast screening. So in addition to my sister telling me that I shouldn't tell them I'm sick, my sister also made comments about my weight, which I didn't think was very nice. And she said that I'm being sent back for breast screening because of my weight. And I didn't think that was a very nice thing to say either. So that concludes. And she's not overweight because she doesn't eat. And then she doesn't cook. But if she had a husband who wanted her to cook meals, I think she would be overweight, just like me. So I think that concludes this video. I've talked about the fact that I didn't get to go to my breast screening assessment because I was sick, and I have to wait a week to get it done again. So I'll just let you know if I'm going to make another video, because I don't really feel like making other videos while I've got this up in the air. But whenever I find out what's going on with this breast screening, I definitely will let you know. And I don't feel anything. I don't feel, I don't feel unusual or anything. So, I don't know. So thank you so much for watching this video. I'll be making you another video, definitely when I've had the breast screening. And I'm not sure about making the other videos until the breast screening issue has been resolved.